aux cable. This is an aux cable, guys. It's just a cable and the heads. I don't know whether they call the heads or the tails. Like, just these things are the same, both from the end and from the beginning. It's the same thing. Just cut. You just cut this thing and make. You don't have to even manufacture this. You can just buy these things and then you combine, put together and sell. You say you're manufacturing cables and you sell. Guys, as Africans, we are ignorant. We are very ignorant. Something that is very small we cannot do. This gives Zeiler today. Welcome back. If you are coming for the second time, welcome back. And then for those of you who are coming for the first time, I would like to welcome you to give Zeiler show. I'm your talk show host, and welcome on board. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Press that subscribe button, so that whenever I post something, you are notified. Guys, today I'm very angry. I'm very angry. I don't like what I want to talk about today. I don't like, you see, like I came prepared. I have this thing with me. I don't like today's topic. Like, it breaks me, pierces deep inside me. Like, it touches me deep, man. Like, it's a show that breaks my heart. Today's I'm down, I'm broken because of this show. Like, I want to talk about something which it's part of me, which I am convicted of. Like, I have so much conviction in what I want to talk about. So if you don't take it serious, or if you take it for granted, I'll be offended, because it's something that I mean. It's something that I so much want to push into the minds of African people. So much is something that I want to put into the minds of our youth. It's something that I want to put into the minds of our entrepreneurs. It's something that I want to put in the minds of everyone that wants to make a difference. So today's show, guys, it's about ignorance. I want to talk about ignorance. With this, I don't want to overlook the fact that we are in different fields, that everyone is in their own field, that everyone has their own different interests. Everyone has their own desires and needs and wants and ambitions and all those things. But guys, I want to say something, because sorry about that. In Africa, we consume a lot. We consume too much, and we produce zero. We produce nothing. Less, a very minimal percentage. There's no, the percentage of our production does not equate, or can't be justified. It cannot be justifiable to the population that is in Africa. So it's not even 1%. Like, we are, the producers in Africa are very minimal. We are, most of us, we consume from useless things to the most high demand values of things. We just consume everything, big or small. We just consume. That's why I'm saying I'm here today, because I wanna make you, like, I wanna open your mind. I want you to realize something which I think it's very important. It's crucial for our existence, or for our benefit, or for our growth and development in Africa. So, ignorance, guys. What do I mean by ignorance? By ignorance, I'm talking about you waking up, you do your daily routine, and you don't notice anything. You go to work, you don't notice anything. Your manager is busy filing, giving disciplines, putting this and that in a certain area or in a certain place. You don't notice anything. That's ignorance. You sit in a car, your partner is busy, you don't know how to drive. You sit in a car, your partner is busy changing the gears, changing, stepping on the clutch, stepping on the brakes, and turning the key, like turning the lights. You don't notice anything. That's ignorance. That's ignorance. You go to school, you just see things happening, like there are events, there are societies in schools, there are student engagements, student activities. You know nothing about them, you don't care, you don't know. Like, that's ignorance, guys. I wanna talk deep about this ignorance in such a way that you will be touched, and you will feel like today you want to wake up and do something. Guys, ignorance is real, and I don't want you guys to die with your ignorance. I don't want Africans. I love Africa so much. I don't want Africa to die with your ignorance. The way I'm feeling now, I feel like the whole bunch of Africans, you are useless because you are ignorant, and that's not supposed to be the case. Like, if you were my children, I was gonna take all of you, put you in one basket, and sell you because you are useless. You are not productive. That's how I take it. And if you have taken offense, that's what is meant for, to offend you so that you can wake up and do something. Guys, I have a bunch of things here. I want to give you examples from this bunch of things. Guys, the way we are so lazy as Africans, we can't even produce an egg, just a simple egg. This. We don't care how an egg is produced. We don't care how an egg is done. How they do this thing of producing eggs in high quantities. You can start small, learn, do how they produce eggs. You buy the crates. You put in the crates and like produce in high quantities. Approach these shops and supply them with these small things. There was no one in the world who was born knowing everything. Everything that we know, everything that we do, we have learned. It's either you learned it from people, or you learned it from institutions, or you learned it from with your own on your own time, with your own resources. You learn it your own self, and the best education you can get is the one that you teach yourself, because you know how to learn other things. This is just a tomato, guys. People were crying, saying there are no jobs, the government this, the government that. To be honest with you, the government will never do anything for you. Forget about them. Forget about them. All they will keep doing, that which is guaranteed, is child grants and the COVID grants, the 350 grants. Those ones are guaranteed. They will bribe you. They will keep bribing you with those things. The 350s and the child grants. Those ones they will give you. And what are you gonna do with those things? They're useless for us because life is very expensive. Can't you farm this? Can't you produce tomatoes, like something like this? Someone is saying, but we don't have land. And true, we don't have land, but you have your own yard. Start in your own yard. Start in your own yard. Your plant, and you sell, and you sell in high quantities. Once you've got capital, once you have registered that small business, you approach the government and say, this is what I was doing, this is the profit I have, this is my bank account, this is what I have, and see if they won't do anything, if they won't help you, and then see if they won't give you land. Guys, you see this thing, this stupid thing here, it's a very useless thing. It's a very useless thing. Somebody just cut, and they saw here and saw here and here, and they sell it. They sell it. That's something very stupid. Something very stupid. And if you are very smart, you can design something like this. You can make something like this, and after making it, you can even put your name, your own name. Instead of selling it for 100 rand, you can sell it for 400, just because you have put your brand, you have put your name on it. Guys, you can't even make water. Just simple thing like this. Simple thing. Doesn't have to be expensive. You know how much is to make a sticker like this? It costs less than 3 rands. 3 South African rands. Makes less than 3 South African rands just to produce a sticker like this. A very stupid sticker. A small stupid sticker. Just to make this, you write. If you don't know how to write, you come to us, we design for you this thing. You make, and you have your own name, you have your own water, you supply, you sell water. Events, when there are weddings, you supply wedding events with water. You supply gatherings, like whatever gathering is there, whether it's government gatherings or it's school gatherings or office gatherings, whatever. You just buy simple like this, guys. It doesn't cost you to manufacture something like this. Doesn't cost you more than 10 rand. And then we have even this kind of things, like just a small thing, a shoe. Okay. This may be a bit difficult because you need the equipment and stuff, but it's something. I'm giving you ideas of things you can do, like things you can do. Check how simple this thing is. Like this thing is very simple, guys. Very simple. You just buy a material, big thing, a big roll of what, I don't know what you call this material, and then you cut it. You just sew on the end of it, or at the edges. You sew at the edges, cut, sew, sew, and then you fold. You sell it, package it, and sell it. If you want to make it expensive, you put your own name, make it expensive, guys. It's something like this. This is what do you call this thing? I forgot the name. Yeah, I forgot. And I use aux cable. This is an aux cable, guys. It's just a cable and the heads. I don't know whether they call the heads or the tails. Like, just these things are the same, both from the end and from the beginning. It's the same thing. Just cut. You just cut this thing and make. You don't have to even manufacture this. You can just buy these things, and then you combine, put together, and sell. You say you're manufacturing aux cables, and you sell. Guys, as Africans, we are ignorant. We are very ignorant. Something that is very small we cannot do. Like even a pen, guys. This is a fancy pen, but there are pens which are very basic, that you can do yourself. Like, it's just this, the cover and the inside thing, and then you're done. You write your name, you sell. Like, you have something under your name. So you guys want to die with nothing, die useless, guys. Look at this thing. This is a book. It's a notebook. And not a notebook as in laptop, a book where you write notes. You just cut papers and put the hardcover, and you bind it. To bind is very cheap, guys. You do the same thing in high volumes. Then you have a business. I don't want to go to this thing where you have a drive, a hard drive, external drive, because you'll need to open, for you to manufacture something like this. You'll need to open, see what is inside, write down, learn, practice, fail, do a prototype, and do this one is a lot more difficult, but you can try if you are up to the challenge, guys. You go to the airport every single day, like you board a plane every single time, but you don't care how an airplane flies. You don't care how the engine of a plane is made, all you want is to get in, and travel. Just get inside and go wherever you want to go, and then you go home. That's the life routine. Like every day you go in, you go out, you go in, you go out, you learn nothing, you observe nothing. Even when you are driving on the road, you don't observe anything. You don't observe, you don't see the piece of land, you don't see the trees that you can chop down in and make books with it. You don't see the trees that you can chop down and create and make tables or make furniture with it. You just ignore it. Guys, if you are an office person, see what your manager is doing and be interested. Ignorance begins when you don't have interest in what is happening around you. You lack interest, you lack the zeal, you lack the inquisitive mind. You don't have that inquisitive mind of saying, okay, this guy is wearing a cap. How is this thing made? How is this t-shirt made? A simple t-shirt like this, like this, like this. Just somebody just cut, and then they sew and then they send to us. If you really want something and you don't know how it's done, go to school and learn how it's done, or teach yourself online. Check videos online on how it's done, guys. We are in a place, in a continent which is full of natural resources. Unfortunately, for us to access those resources, it's now almost impossible, because they don't belong to us anymore. Like, we're just living the resources. They are taken outside and they are used outside, and they are brought back and sold to us very expensive, at a very high price. Sorry about that. And then but there are things that you can do. There are things that you can see, saying, this I can do. A wristband I can make, a watch I can make, the nails I can do, and the pedicures and the manicure and the what do I don't know those things. You can make those things, guys. Do something with your hands. Do something with your hands. Stop this thing of buying, and not producing anything. Don't buy every single thing. If you eat bread every day, just learn how the bread is made, how they prepare bread. Just learn the ingredients that are put together to make bread. You start by making bread in your own house, and you eat your own mess. You eat that mess that you prepare in your own house, and then after you eat and you find that you don't it does not disturb your stomach, it does not irritate your stomach, and it does not it's not bad for your health, and then you can produce it and sell it to other people, because it's an initiative. It's a good initiative that you can do, or that you can take to change your life. Guys, what I'm trying to say is that change your life. You have so many things that you can do to change yourself, to improve. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Don't be excited that you bought a Lamborghini. Have that thing and saying, one day I want to make Lamborghinis. I want to make these things. I want to supply other nationals with my own design car. With my own design car. You can start by designing a wheel or a rim of a car. You can start by designing, by designing a car, by cutting a car key. Oh gosh, like I'm speaking to people who I don't feel. Please leave a comment, say something under the comment, and tell me what you want to do, tell me what you think, and tell me what is possible that you can easily do. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.